Wow, that's a long time, man. And I know Melly Mel told me Supreme changed his life. He said your uncle changed my
Um,
life, man. You
Not
know what I
really. My uncle, my brother probably did because Mel had performed for my brother's birthday party back in the days.
mean?
And like to this very day, it's a private joke that like me and Melly Mel we still laugh about because that's a real good friend of mine.
Indeed.
Melly Mel raised me inside the industry along with Cash, the original DJ Hollywood, Busy
Right.
B, God bless the dead, Love Bug, Curtis Blow. They raised me as a kid. So I will never omit the history of what them brothers had taught me. But with Mel, it's just a private joke.
Right, right. Well, you know what? Let me be more accurate. He said them dudes. He didn't say your uncle specifically. So to be
Right.
more accurate, he said y'all. So
Yeah, it
just to
was
be more
yeah, it was
accurate.
actually it was actually my brother.
Hmm.
Prince saved him.
So so
Prince
so
saved him.
so Prince is your blood brother.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in charge. So tell us about now, is everything on the table?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to hide. I don't
Oh,
have a
okay.
problem taking. I have no problem with taking accountability for anything that I have done, but I'm not going to throw somebody else under the bus, and I'm not going to try to make myself look bigger because I'm a part of or related to. That's
Uh-huh.
corny. That's what other people do.
Hmm.
Like you got brothers. You got brothers that be doing podcasts that wasn't even there for certain situations, but they want to try to monetize off.
I understand. I respect that, man. So tell us the originals because I remember you told me. Well, I'm gonna go back there, but you told me that if anyone can tell a story about the Supreme Team, it's Bimmy because he was
Yeah,
there from day one.
nah. Bimmy was not there from day one. He came along after, but now Bimmy
Uh,
was there.
he
Bimmy
was
was
there.
there. Definitely, yeah. He was there. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's my kinfolk here now. We still talk two, three
Uh-huh.
times a week to this very day.
And y'all was just kids, correct?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. I mean, like, it's just a year apart between me and Bim. Bim just turned 57. I'm about to be 56 next week.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We just a year
happy
apart.
birthday. Oh,
I'll
I
see
didn't even know Bimmy was that old. I thought he was younger. He
now.
looked younger to me.
Yeah, yeah. Then when you living good and you eating right, look at you.
Hmm. Well, that's
Look at
just
yourself,
blessing.
Marquise.
But I ain't eating right. That's just a blessing. But I could dig it. So what's the money, man? Tell me the dough y'all was bringing in a week or a day or what I mean, what was that money looking like, man?
Allegedly, anywhere between 200 to 300,000 a week.
And what was the stretch? Like for how
What do you mean?
long? Like
Oh,
for how
for
long? Was that
years,
3, 4,
for
5 years?
years. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
for years until when them people came, shut it down. They may shut you down for like a week or two, and then when
Mm-hmm.
you around a whole lot of people that know how to think, you ain't gonna be on the corner of Lennox. You gonna go up the block to Seventh.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure. And I remember we had a discussion a while ago. You said y'all knew who the police was, and y'all used to wear the
Yeah,
same colors. Yeah, explain
right.
that to me again to the
It's
to the
like
people.
saying if it's yeah, it's like saying if it's me, you, and 5 or 6 other people, and we all come outside with the exact same outfit on. I'm talking about the same hat, t-shirt, pants, the same sneakers.
Uniform.
Nobody can never exactly. Nobody can never say exactly who did what.
Mm. Just like the hit on Paul Castellano, they was all dressed the same way.
Exactly. So like nobody really don't know exactly who did what except for the ones that was there.
Oh, that's deep, man. Y'all definitely calculate. And how did y'all know, like with the police? Because did you say your aunt was a police or worked with the police or something? I don't want to
Yeah,
misquote
like
you.
And then
something like that.
we had family, we had relatives, and we had friends that worked at the precinct, that gave us access to what the colors was back then. Because back then the police, they had certain colors that they will wear. Like orange might be the color of the day. So if you see somebody with orange, you know that you ain't making no sale until like you don't see nobody with orange or green or whatever the color may have been for the day. We knew what the unmarked cars used to look like. Nowadays, the unmarked cars be Maseratis and Benzes.
For sure.
They jumping out of the AT&T van. They dressed up like Con Edison. They wasn't doing that back then.
So when you say the orange, the police was dressed up, you talking about the undercovers. That's right. How you knew if they was the undercovers, that they had on orange or something.
Exactly. Oh. Everybody knew what the uniform was, but like every borough had a color of the day.
Oh, I didn't know that, man. So it's deep. So when do you have any concerns about repercussions even today?
No, I don't. I did what I did. Life goes on. I'm not saying that I'm proud of whatever transpired, because one of the victims, the guy, I was actually incarcerated with the guy's son. That's when the Bloods was first coming out inside the early 90s. I'm not a part of nothing, never was. And then I had a chance to meet the brother, when I was away, and he asked me what happened. I said, I really don't have nothing to tell, but you can read my transcript.
Mm-hmm.
The paperwork says everything that transpired. It wasn't like I just woke up and let me go outside and kill somebody.
Oh, I understand that. So did you have beef in jail, or did they give you extra respect because you rock with the Supreme Team?
Nah, like when you locked up, they don't really care about who you are. You got to be held accountable for the things that you do. You can't get locked up and say, yo, I'm down with Zulu. You might be the only one there that's down with Zulu. That don't mean nothing. What can you do?